All right, we're gonna go ahead to this vessel. I think this is one of the missions for your lead or whatever her name is, but we got to do something first. I gotta make sure I got all my people equipped it right, and then get the rest of the stuff over into the cargo. Can't be equipped by this character. Who can use this then? I got all of these things right, but I don't know who can use it. I don't have anybody that can use these things. This servo is designed to spread the glory. Like, I can't use this. Immaculate is consumable. You cannot equip more than one familiar. Let's see something. Can I take you out? Ah. An artificial biomechanical creation. Based upon their upload doctrines, cherubs can perform various menial tasks. The servo skull is designed to spread the glory and splendor of its mighty owner. Oh, I've had this whole time and didn't know it. We'll keep the homie though. He been doing a good job. Alright, so let's get the rest. I was wondering what in the world these things were. Kind of like this guy. He's been through more tasks with us, so grenade. Let's get everybody right. Hold on, let's check weapons. One-handed melee. Alright, this cargo. Interrogator's dagger. Where would that go? Heavy stubber. Max ammo 120. A flamer. This is a two-handed melee weapon. When you hit the target with an arc rifle, you also attack any enemies within 2 cells of the target. It's not bad. Power sword. Get it out of there. He has a heavy plasma gun. All right, let's get in here. I think everybody got what they need, right? All right.
The Divine watches over us.
I'm gonna smack him. Watch. He says, stop shivering like a leaf in the wind. If you have to tell me where, when, and under what circumstances your paths cross and diverge afterwards. The officer's eyes widen at the sight of your lead. His face grows even paler. Watch me smack him. Please don't. We saw it. Yeah, we saw it all. Emperor, forgive me.
You monkey never learn. I'm beginning to think your kind is eager to step into our snares.
Road Trader, a long-awaited meeting indeed. What have you done? Are you dissatisfied, my kin? I promise that you would have your precious craft world survivors, and so you will. I will take you to them. I might even be there to witness your jubilant reunion. The inferior flesh has betrayed me. You must have punished it poorly. No matter, as a captive, you will learn how to apply the art of torture to make it fear the very thought of betrayal. Bring in the injectors. I promise to Cervantes are among them. I do not want these wretches to move an inch until they are in the hands of the arch machinator. As for you, you will have your share of paralyzing dreams too, but I'm going to keep you. You are far too precious to be surrendered to a madman playing with fire. Devious Xenos, I will see you both dead. You will rule crossing me again. You disappoint me. I've heard the pleas of millions and curses of billions. You can do better. Bro, that was the best I could do. Are you enjoying the sensation? I have this poison made for you. Who could have thought that a monkey would one day earn such an honor? A special gift from Draken. But you're suffering. I knew the taste would be exquisite, were I to add a touch of Drukari's talent for extracting anguish. However, there will be time for that later, no matter how I wish to play with you all one after another. I need you for a purpose, Rogue Trader. Kumara awaits you. All of you. Mandrakes, take them. Leave none behind. Okay, they about to take us into the... We got them right where we want them. We're plotting right now. We just acting like the poison is working, but we about to bounce back. We're about to bounce back. It says, you're awakened. Our toxin master spared no efforts to drag you out of the induced dream. I must commend the nightmare weavers. The emanations of fear you exuded in your delirium are worthy of the highest praise. However, it is time to finish what you were brought here for. It is time for you. It's time to work for the good of the Cabal. Burn in the Emperor's scorching light, you filthy Xenos. Why am I still alive? A good question, Rogue Trader. You're my tool, you see. A sharp and narrow scalpel that I will use to cut away the festering boil on the body of my Cabal. I spared no effort to set up this performance. The witnesses despise the agents, a small bargain to guarantee the result. All that is required of you is that you quietly play your part. I will even go so far as to put you in your native surroundings in a matter of speaking. But if I see you stepping out of your role, I will make sure that you bitterly regret it. Alright. I shall do what you want. I have nothing. No. It might be able to play my role better if I actually knew what it was. You hate creatures alien to your kind, and this hatred is fueled by primal fear and awareness of your insignificance. To us, you are cattle that exist to be butchered and to entertain us. Sometimes we use you in our little games, but to improve you filthy brutes in the politics of Kamara, let alone infuse between the Cabals, there are few worse ways to bring dishonor to oneself than one's Cabal. From the first day I saw you, I knew you were being controlled by another hand, far too experienced and flexible to belong to another monkey. You stayed ahead of me and Tazara, anticipated our moves, fought back with surprising skill, and I can guess, no, I know exactly how you were able to know so much. Only one creature was sufficiently aware of our tactics and raid plans. You will help me expose her and restore the Reaving Tempest to its former favor. Alright, I have a secret for you. Something your spies and agents failed to uncover. This is not going to work, but let's try it. Nope. It's too low. How about we make do without the rolls and posturings? There is still a chance to strike a deal. No, you've nothing I could not extract from you myself using my favorite tools. Oh, they going full Baldur's Gate 3. Putting something inside of me. We're not going to turn into a mind player.
You have disappointed us, Rogue Trader von Valancius.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
We're in a fever dream or something.
You are accused of consorting with Xenos. betraying the Imperium and neglecting the interests of humankind.
All right, let's play this role.
We are bound by the
We gotta
blood
play
of
the part.
Marsus.
The Tribunal is waiting for your explanations. Come closer.
All right, I'm gonna pull the old Flash Gordon move on him. And here comes our principal witness, the rogue trader himself. If the presented evidence was not enough to convince you, his testimony will conclude this confusing case full of oath-breaking lies and heresy. You dragged this boy into this trial and now expect someone will lend an ear to a lowly heretic's testimony. I thought better of you. Interrogator Van Calo, I was so very wrong. Enough, let him speak. The sooner this business is concluded, the better. Then let us continue. Shielded by the powers of the warrant of the trade granted by the Imperium, Theodora von Valancius more than once allowed herself to openly collaborate with the Xenos. You've never seen such a contemptuous grimace on the interrogator's face. She plunged her entire protectorate into apostasy and heresy, including the current rogue trader, and went out of her way to prevent the Inquisition and me personally from maintaining order inside the Expanse. Does the rogue trader admit to fraternizing the Xenos, serving them as a puppet and rejecting God Emperor's blessed light for the sake of his heretical desires and base profit? Watch this. I swear every word is absolute truth. It was amusing, but the joke has outstayed its welcome. It is painfully obvious. This heretic is dancing to your tune. His word against mine, you had lost before you even unsheathed your blade. You need not worry, dear Lord Captain. It was not my intention to bring up unsupported claims. He produces a data slate and skillfully manipulates the device until he locates the necessary information. The interrogator gives the data slate a sour look and puts it away. There was not much evidence to collect, but the mere fact that the rogue trader inevitably ended up in the right place when the Drukhari attacked his worlds and merchant vessels, even sometimes late, is the best proof that he was collaborating with the Xenos. Who else could provide detailed information about the Cabal's future movements and raiding targets? There we go. We'll just keep saying that. As you can see, this is a confession straight from the horse's mouth. What other evidence can the court possibly seek? The tribunal remains silent, although those present cast anxious glances at your predecessor. At this point, the tribunal probably wants to know what the true intentions of the von Valancius dynasty are. The rogue trader claims he has been waging war against the Drukhari this entire time, except was there really a war, or was it another carefully staged performance? Heinrich is looking at you closely, almost without blinking. I'm just gonna say whatever he says. It was Lady Theodora. She made me sign a blood pact with the Drukhari. A wave of anxious whispering sweeps through the bridge. Your pathetic attempts to paint me as a heretic are like a blunted rapier, tedious and useless. I do not think so. Another witness to your atrocities arrived alongside the rogue trader. If the court so desires, my speech will run like a river and wash away your doubts. I found the shard of my home in the rogue trader's chambers. An entire craft world vanished among the stars. The only clue to its fate resting in the hands of this monkey. That was when I began to suspect that he had something to do with the misfortune that had befallen my Crotterod. Do not be deceived by this breed. There is a cunning predator lurking behind the fluttering or fragile butterfly wings. The monkey before you is a bizarre amalgamation of qualities not usually inherent in his feeble species. He has mastered the mysteries of many of this world's cultures, the secrets of the universe and ancient artifacts, the fine art of war, the intricacies of deceit. All are embodied in the monkey, however hard it may be to believe. However, the thread that bound our paths broke the moment I realized the monkey's involvement in the disappearance of my home. To flee the rogue trader, I tracked down and eliminated his chief tracker, who has pursued our kin in the past in the part of the galaxy for many years, and thus earned clemency before this court. So, Achilles did not simply vanish, you helped him disappear. I say he had only himself to blame, an agent who cannot recognize An impending threat is useless. Alright, we did our part. The court has been presented with enough evidence, and I hope no one is harboring any doubts as to the guilt of Devon Valencia's dynasty, but let us allow the rogue trader to say his final word. We are all curious to know what you have gleaned from this inquiry. I am nothing but a puppet in a charade. I'm still struggling to make sense of what's going on here. The Xenos have been fighting one another all this time, and I was their unwitting cat's paw. Let's see. I'm struggling to make sense of what's going on here. You do not need to understand. You have done what was required of you. Now muster your strength. We still have fun. Enough. So I just played to the role that they wanted me to. He said he wanted me to do this, so we trying to just infiltrate this little crew real quick. He put me in this device we can't escape. We got to figure our way out. Let's see what happens here. It says, dare you come before the council of the Archons in the Dark City with this lesser creature. Listen to the conversation. With the greatest respect, mighty Nazarke, Archon of the Cabal of the Black Heart, first among the chosen, voice of the Overlord of the Dark City, bringer of demise, conqueror of the 100 Worlds. The Council of Archons has heard enough platitudes. Drakon Marzai, it no longer wishes to. Okay. A vitriol verbose to coat and thrust, keep time to fate's own machinations grave, but whose deft footwork leads to naught but dust, while from his brutal finish none can save. This play the puppet master granted me, through murky stalls path obligingly. The great puppet master has Vect himself invited you to this chamber. The Archon chokes on his own words, but quickly regains his composure. No matter, you may be our great Abrenin, but you are merely a spectator in this performance, and spectators do not belong on the stage, as you undoubtedly know. Do not interfere. The stranger presses a delicate finger to the lips of his sorrowful mask and says, with a twinkle in his eye, a shadow in the shadows will I be. Stop acting like I'm not here. The words almost fly from your lips when a sharp pain seizes your head in a vice-like grip. Damn. The council finds the Archon guilty. The blade of your truth cut through the shadowy veil concealing her transgressions. However, how dare you insult the council with such a pathetic complaint? You should have ripped Ymir's heart out with your own hands and granted her soul to the Vect if you wanted to atone for the mistakes of the Revan Tempest. To contradict my decision is to contradict the decision of the Vect himself. Allow me to discipline you for your weakness. Today the Drakon will lose his wings and plunge into the very bottom of the chasm. You will go to the arena to atone for your mistakes and impertinence along with the rabble that you have dragged to Kamara. If you are a true Drakon, you will rise again. If you do not, your suffering will satiate or the worthy. Okay, so we got to go into the chasm. Lay down your weapons and follow the guards. I will let you keep what little dignity you have left. This is my final gift to you. Let us return. And all the masks upon the mask now stand. The slave of vanity aspires to sins. The thief and the traitor cast downward by her hand. Unbeknownst to all, their fate depends upon the lead unseen, the prayer green. Yo, my man be spitting out here. Is this how you treat the hospitality? I thought your words were worth more. You insult me by interrupting the trial again. You, Archon, speak just a rebuke and truth. Fate's melodies and Snarl's fantastics have entrapped me here, and when I heard them play, excuse me, I could not keep my lips from grinning wide. Here comes the hour for shadows to retreat, to where the curtain waits to rise, the laugh, but no beginning now sends forth the call. Alright, so he's saying he's spitting some more bars. That's it. I don't know what he's saying anyway. I don't know what he's talking about. He's like the Riddler of their town or something like that. He might be a failed rapper. He may be a failed rapper. Alright, we gotta save right here. We ain't doing this over here. Oh. It's not letting me save. Come on. Alright, we're getting out. Among the shadows and the wings you lie. We're taught or pulled the puppet's master strings. My companions, where are they? Not here. The roles have been decided now. But if you play your part, perhaps the plot will draw you back to the others or to doom. Alright, we gotta go. What is this? Gift from beyond the grave. Okay, he gave us a gun. Oh. Overcome this trial in the Emperor's name, for the service to him is not yet ended. What's this? Grants 2 deflection, which we're gonna need. 1 foot in the grave. The Xenos underestimated the Lord Captain and discarded him to the corpse dump. Escape. Okay, we gotta escape from here. We gotta get right. We gotta stay strapped. Alright, at least we got a gun.
Let us walk this path to the end. I shall repent.
You look like a Grox pad. How are you still breathing with wounds like that? Point your weapon at him. Attend me, commoner. For your help I shower you with riches. You are quick on the draw. You sure it's worth it? Kill him. We got him. They put me in here. I'm killing everybody. Just let that be known. I am not going to be nice to anybody in here. Not for what the way they showed us. Did us dirty like that. What is this? Immediately gains 4 movement points and 4 action points. Alright.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
That's to the pit. We got to go through all of this. Then we got to go to a pit. Come on, man. Hold on. Save. Just in case.
burden of failure.
Locked. Everything's locked.
Know your duty.
I said find help.
The strain has taken its toll.
Where we at?
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
You'll suffer exquisitely.
The burden of failure.
I'm out. I thought I was slick right there. That's
Let the
it.
faith guide my path to glory.
These boys is in here battling. Let me see. There's loot there. Dang it. Can we get to that? I'm getting to it. There we go. I'm
The
out.
divine watches over us.
I'm out. Let me get that. Yes, sir. Okay, it's Drakari equipment. Whatever. Back out.
By faith.
No, don't get
my
caught, bro.
shield.
Don't get caught. Okay, go, go, go.
The holy
You freaking
Xenocide
bum.
is its own reward.
All
I
right.
can hear your pulse, little thing.
Need these.
I can't allow myself to do this.
Did we get another weapon? Give me this grenade. I'm about to
This
blow
is
you,
beyond me.
blow you to
I
death.
cannot comply.
All right, let's go.
Rejoice in service or defiance.
You will pay for this in
Futile.
blood.
I will not be deterred. The Emperor commands.
Stay in the cover, boy. All right, can we gotta get somebody up out of there. I don't know. Let's do this.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Is this one better? Hell no. Go back to the killer.
Rejoice in service. I will not be deterred. And so it shall be done.
Come on, bro. I am in cover. Come on, dude. Let's go.
Pain of this
Oh, I'm about to get
mortal
killed,
flesh
man.
means nothing.
There's no way out of this.
I can still fight. The Emperor commands another
Hell yeah.
towards our ultimate victory.
That was nice. Now I need you to do that to this dude.
Actions will speak louder than words. Rejoice in service. I will not be deterred. Rejoice in service.
Alright, see what happens. Let's see if we can survive. This dude always takes forever. What the hell?
Pain is temporary. Legacy is forever. The Emperor commands. Rejoice in
Your skill is
service.
lacking.
I will not be deterred.
If we survive this, we deserve something. This is gonna be rough. I don't think we're gonna make it though. No. Yes.
Sacrifice is
Oh,
life.
come
as
on.
Ours is death.
That is freaking ridiculous, man.
We are bound by the blood
I'll
of
tell you what,
martyrs.
that just pissed me off.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
What a corpse, bro. Freaking bones.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. I shall repent. Let the faith guide my path to glory.
We almost got him the last time. Let me see. I wonder if I can run past these fools.
The divine watches over us.
Alright, there's nothing I can do here. I'm just gonna clap you, bro.
Rejoice in service. Our foes shall be crushed beneath our unyielding might.
I'll draw out the moment of your death.
Actions will speak
that? Let's see.
Rejoice in
What's this?
service. I will not be deterred. Rejoice in service.
We're gonna figure this out because I know that stabbing move ain't working, but everything else is gonna get us where we need to be. It's just this stupid dude right here takes so damn long. Whatever the hell he be doing, he be taking forever. Get to the next one.
The Emperor commands. Rejoice in service. I will not be deterred. And so it shall be done.
Your skill is lacking.
Oh good, he's shooting him. That might help us out. We just need some parries. We need some Perry Ellis's. Some Matthew Perry down here. We'll be alright. Oh, we're dead.
I can still fight.
You can't do nothing, bro.
Return the pain tenfold.
Bro, this is so ridiculous. This is so ridiculous.
The burden of failure.
Let's see.
I rise above hardships.
All right, we got 1 in 4 chance of getting something. We got something. Give me this.
The strain has taken its toll.
We had a 1 in 5 chance to getting something. We didn't get nothing.
Let us walk this path to the end. We are bound by the
We're gonna
blood
try to
of
run
martyrs.
past them. There's no point in me fighting them bums right there, cause it's just wasting my time. I don't care about them killing you.
I have proven proven myself yet again.
Out of here,
Know
bro.
your duty.
I'm gonna get this. And get going. That's all I'm gonna do.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Sometimes you gotta be a little. Creepers. Yeah.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars. Shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. The Divine watches over us.
The den. You have found yourself in is filled with heavy smoke, and the walls are lined with living shadows. This particular breed of abominable Xenos is unfamiliar to you. Survey the room. Everyone gathered here is armed. They all bear scars, and some even have fresh wounds. You notice a few humans among the Xenos. They clamor in a mismatch of tongues, and their laughter rings with lunacy and bloodlust. Observe. The leader of this gang is a powerful build. Alright, address him. Wants you to disappear, pathetic whelp. I require aid. I am wounded. You are Malice, I take it? I am Malice. You are an inconvenience. Get lost or you'll find out how Malice deals with inconveniences. What makes you think I care? No, don't answer. I don't care. What makes you think that I could pay you handsomely for your assistance? You have nothing. Don't waste my time. Bro. Clench your teeth and endure the torment without making a sound. You have had worse. You have known pain. That was an agent that we inject to protect ourselves from the cold. I can only guess what it's doing to your bloodstream right now, but I am impressed by your fortitude and your limitless nerve. What do you want from me? I wish to return to my domain. I need a healer. And what will you give me in return? Patch up to humanly. He has character. I like those ones. Ah, yeah, the homie, he gonna hook me up. Come on, lizard man. It looks like you're back with us. I don't know whether to offer my congratulations or commiserations. Thank you for your help. I do not want your thanks. You will earn back every stimulant I spent on you. Deacon gained the mind maggot agony. What is this? A dying parasite in the rogue trader's body. A poisoning his mind with hallucinogenic toxin. What is your mind maggot giving you trouble? I saw it latch onto your spinal cord when you were being patched up. A fat whelp-fed grub it was, with lots of teeth. It's dying now. They have a short lifespan, and that means its poison is especially toxic. You'll lose touch with reality from time to time, and when the mind maggot dies, the final dose of poison will make you think your body is not your body at all, and then your heart will just stop beating. Nah, bro. I could have pulled that thing out of you, of course, but I thought, why should I? Consider it a guarantee for your gratitude toward me. When you've earned your healing, I'll release you from it. Alright, what do you want from me? Kill for me. Go into the Mango sector and find a freak called the Commissar, one of your kind, and spill his guts for me. Do that, and you will earn my favor. And in the chasm, that counts for a lot. Who is this? A prisoner of the Drukhari who thinks too highly of himself. Instead of dying in the arena without any fuss, he is hiding, gathering other slaves of your race around him, and making pathetic plans to get his revenge. And many of your kind are listening to him. See how few humanling shriekers there are? They used to all come to me, but now they just listen to the Commissar and no longer come. I guarantee it's Abelard. It's gotta be. I'm gonna need a more serious weapon. Prove that you're useful first. Do this, and we'll see that you have decent toys to play with. But not before. In the meantime, you can pick something out of the junk pile. What do you want me to do with it? I mean, why do you want me to do it? I don't want to drag my whole gang into the Mango sector. The place will kill off 3 times more fighters than the Commissar's crew will. That means I need to send in an assassin. The Commissar's fighters know my shriekers, but nobody knows you. And besides, you don't have a choice, which means you'll see it through to the end. It's an off-putting place. It's the base of the spire in which we live. Let's go. I knew it. It's going to be Abelard. Some unhidden humanling went there recently. What did they call him? Oh, that's my dude. I told you. He was old but strong and too loud. His visit probably stirred up all the freaks. You should be more careful and quieter than he was. It says you'd have to be insane to set foot in a place like that. Insane or an outcast like the Commissar hiding from the hunt, or you. Very well. Bring me his head, and in exchange I will share my toys with you. They make surviving the Commonwealth possible. Continue. And if you think of lying to me and running, when you're on the street, look out for a humanling dressed in red with a cog on his chest and a face full of misery. See how he is dying alone with nobody to help him. Your death will be just the same. Dressed in red with a cog on his chest. Bro, don't threaten me. Because I know that's Abelard. Once we link back up, it's a wrap. So we're kind of a dying parasite. So this thing is permanent. Whatever. Now we got infected.
Know your duty.
Yeah, give me what I need, bro. One-handed melee weapon. I definitely need a great sword. Give me that. Collect all. We got to get right now. Let's see. That knife out of here.
Let the faith guide my path to glory. Let us walk this path to the end.
Got these stupid mind flayer things, man. We're gonna probably need to save right here. I'm gonna save it. Because I'm not gonna be going all the way back to the beginning where we were at. Not just to get a talk with that slimy guy. Nah. Let's go ahead and save. I'm going back to kill them bums that disrespected me last time. If I can find them, that's what's gonna happen.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Yeah, buddy. I don't care about none of that.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. I shall repent.
You will repent.
The divine watches over us.
I'm trying to go back where we were at. Hold on.
Know your duty. The burden of failure.
What do we do?
With each step, I
We just did
forge my
something up there.
destiny among the stars. The strain has taken its toll.
I thought I had a key. We got a key, don't we? I had one, but I guess we got rid of it.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Where's that key at?
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. The burden of failure.
You freaking bum.
I shall repent. The burden of failure. The strain has taken its toll.
I used my key up too.
I shall repent. Let the faith guide my path to glory. The burden of failure. The strain has taken its toll. I shall repent. The burden of failure. The Divine watches over us. Know your duty. We are bound by the blood of martyrs. The strain has taken its toll. With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars. Let the faith guide my path to glory.
We're supposed to go to here. Look for, no, where are we supposed to be? Find the missing companions. Find Pascal in the streets. Find Abelin in the Mangle sector. He's in the Mangle sector. Okay.
The Divine watches over us.
Is that what he said to do with the thing on this? Let's see. Nah, we're gonna go find my man.
Let us walk this path to the
Is that
end.
who he's talking about? Pascal with the messed up face?
I shall repent.
Bro, we didn't use up all our brains on.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Huh. Is this my man? Hey, Blart, where are you at, bro? Argenta. The God Emperor did not forsake his chosen one. I pray for our paths to cross once more. Your arrival is timely indeed. With the Emperor's chosen on our side, we can come out of hiding and extract vengeance upon the enemies of humanity. But I shouldn't take up your time. Speak instead to the Commissar, the one who leads these valiant souls. He will tell you everything you need to know. Who are these people? I found them, subjects of the Imperium, who were taken to this den of misery and despair, scattered across the vast chasm. They were condemned to suffer for the amusement of the enemies of humanity, but the beasts were wrong in thinking we would simply resign ourselves to our fate. I share my faith in the future with them, the future that we will claim with his name upon our lips. What happened to you after we ran into that trap? My memory betrays me. I lost consciousness soon after they dragged us up into the shadows. I came to it in a filthy arena. They had set some clawed beast against me. When I slew it, they sent another. I killed them all, one after another, and the unseen spectators demanded more and more. At last, I had an opportunity. One of the beasts I fought damaged the enclosure, and I managed to escape the arena. You should have seen how quickly the scum who whooped and cheered from the stand set off after me. I forged a path with sword and bolter and wandered for a long time in darkness, and then I wound up here, where a loyal servant of the emperor found me and gave me a chance to serve him again. A grim task brings me here. Let me see, who is this dude? A loyal servant of the emperor who has not lost the will to fight. Even his impenetrable gloom, he mustered a resistance. Everyone who can hold a weapon and refuses to accept the fate of a toy in the clutches of the vile Xenos. The dwellers of this dungeon are myriad, and most are lacking in soul, courage, or willpower. The commissar and his associates seek out the true champions of the Imperium among them and prepare those people for a battle against the Xenos. Providence itself has brought me here. I assisted the commissar in his search in hopes of finding you among the captive. I devoted myself to helping the faithful yet frail pluck up their strength and guide the able yet desperate toward hope, and my efforts have already borne fruit. 2 squads have gone on a scouting mission to discover safe passage out of the place. Okay. A grim task brings me here. I must kill. You will join me, will you not? I served the resistance for as long as I could. My duty to these people was done. It is high time I rejoined you and pursued my original mission. But first, allow me to address a few final words of guidance to my flock. Servants of the Emperor, children of humanity, be strong in your resolve and pure in your faith, for our deliverance is at hand. Still in your hearts, for a great trial lies ahead of us all. But the reward for passing it is freedom. Alright, we got her out the way. Let's see. Found Pascal on the streets. We gotta save Abelard. Alright, let's see. We'll get back to you, bro. I'll get back to you in a second.
Know your duty.
Come on, girl. Let's go. What does your inventory look like? Let's get you back right. Give her what she needs. I think. Then she can get like
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars. strain has taken its toll.
There he is. We got him. Katrina, love. What a mass of fruits, of course. The children are making mischief again. Where are you? Abelard. Let's see what he says. The drought stems are at it again. Another council session, another appeal to the Logitarians. They will never be satisfied until they make us and our children disappear. Perhaps we should just give in. You always say that Dargonis is not your home. Would you like that? Would you rather leave? Leave it all behind, go somewhere far away and from our toils? Oh, you know we're gonna hit him with this. Yeah, I hit him with the dogmatic. Heretic, I recommend that you brush up on your regulations before accusing an officer. The addendum prime random abolished the Xeno-influence categorization, and therefore Saint's blood. Lord Captain, you're alive. Yeah, you're back. Thank the God Emperor, death has not found you yet. Then again, given the circumstances, it may be worse. What happened to you? That thrice blasted Xeno simply chucked me aside like a pile of rubbish. I went to look for you for help. I ended up here. This is where it found me. That thing. Memory fails me, and all I can remember is bits and pieces and needles. It pumped something out of me, and it pumped something in. It seemed to be in one piece except that creature. How should I put it? Its needles siphon the strength out of me. I feel older by a good decade or two. My word, I think I'm older. Could be why I started seeing things. Never thought I'd live long enough to go senile. Bro, that was the damn worm, bro. What was the thing that attacked you? A spawn of nightmares so ghastly my mind refuses to picture a clear image. Nothing but meat, metal, and many, many needles. It feasted on me, feasted on my very soul. It would have devoured me whole if it hadn't gorged itself on another prey before me. We shall find a way to get your time back, Central. Who is this? My late wife, Lord Captain. I think in the time I wandered around here, my sanity may have suffered for a time. I hope. It appears my mind can no longer stomach the kind of horrors this place has offered. I saw her by my side. I saw a different time, a different place. We shall find a way to get your time back. There is enough strength in his body yet. Your Central will not be so easily broken by some. I could just use a brief respite. Where are the others? I have not fainted this idea, your lordship. All I can say is, if I have managed to survive down here, the others should stand a chance too. There were no weaklings in your retinue. I, for one, has had enough of this heat. It's time to move, Alvard. I could not agree more, Lord Captain. I serve the house of Von Valasius. Alright, we about to form Voltron again. Let's go. We getting the team back together. Come on, bro. You got to put your gear back on. Let's get you right. Sword in hand. Give you a little blazer. Or nah, you get this. Remember that? You're going double sword now, bro. That's the new way. All right.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Aren't you happy to see Argenta?
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
I did have a key at once, but I used it.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Alright, let's see. Now we got to do what's next? We got to find Pascal in the streets. Find the bodyguards.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Oh, we're gonna find them.
Know your duty.
Let's go to the streets. We'll find our team first. Decide if we're gonna kill this man. Oh, hold on.
The divine watches over us.
I gotta talk to the dude. If he's on some nonsense, then we'll kill him. If he's not, then we're not killing that dude. He's one of us. Unless he's acting crazy.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
The hideous mutant does not look as brazen as the last time you met. How about buying yourself a pair of boots? Bro. Tired of you fools. This is what happens when you bring me down here to this nonsense.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Oh, okay, good. This is where we were at first. Let's go find my man now. Let's see.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. Let us walk this path to the end. The burden of failure.
Failed.
The divine watches over us.
Yeah, we'll definitely kill those guys now. It's 3-on-3. There's no more running.
Know your duty.
Where'd they go?
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
To the pit. They said he's in the streets.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars. Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Let's see what's back here first. Hold on. To the pit. I gotta find
Let
one.
us walk this path.
I gotta
to the
find.
end.
Oh boy.
Know your duty.
Pascal, where the hell is you at?
The Divine watches over us.
He's the only one that's gonna be able to break into that. If we can find him.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
That's to the pit. Portal to the arena. Find the bodyguards. Alright, we got to go a little bit slower. See where we're going.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
I'm not sure what bodyguards they're talking about, but
Let us walk this path to the end.
stop fighting for
Know
a second.
your duty.
To the pit. They didn't say the pit. We can go back and talk to that guy.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
There's absolutely nothing
The Divine watches
telling me anything,
over
though.
us.
Activate the switch. Know what the hell the switch is for.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Where's the homie at, bro?
We are bound by the blood of martyrs. Let the faith guide my path to glory. We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Let's go talk to this guy first. We'll probably talk to him. We'll probably end up having to cut this a little short. Well, it's not cutting it short if we're playing like over an hour and some change, so.
Let us walk this path to the end.
We can go for that vault, but we ain't gonna get it.
The Divine watches over us.
I need to talk to this dude, see if he can heal me. Alright. Imperial Guard.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Dang, we would be good if we got that.
We are bound by the blood of masters.
Let's go talk to this dude and see what he's talking about. The stately man is a commissar coat, and another loyal servant of the throne has found his way to us through these confounded catacombs. Fear not, approach. If you have faith in the Emperor, then you will find only allies here. The Emperor protects. Indeed, the Emperor protects. One might think that the archetypical commissar from the Imperial Guard propaganda posters are all life drawings of this man. He has a large and powerful jaw, his eyes are hard and fearless, and the small scar above his brow adds a certain rugged charm to his features. His coat, though worn, has been diligently cleaned and mended, and the skull on his tall cap has been polished to a shine. I require medical assistance. You do not look too badly injured. We are suffering from a severe shortage of medical supplies. Better to save what we have for critical situations. Huh. Who are you? Commissar Ayoko Satni, but my brothers and sisters in arms prefer to call me simply the Commissar. I was assigned to a regiment of the Vichnician Zouaves, and I fought in the battle for the world of Kemal Secundus, where I was wounded and taken prisoner while unconscious. Having recovered from my wounds, I carry on fighting the wicked Xenos as the head of the local resistance cell which I founded. That says, my valorous comrades and I sabotage the enemy's activities while we devise our plan of escape. It says, you must have faced many danger in here. Care to present some proof? You may start by shooting one of these slobs. Found it a resistance cell, did you? I wonder why you have not been killed yet. Keep up the good work. I said, you must have faced many a danger in here. What power do contemptible inhumans have to threaten true faith? Malice sent me here for your head, however, I have no desire to cause you harm. What does your resistance do? Our first ongoing objective is to keep bolstering our ranks while seeking out prisoners who haven't yet lost faith and willingness to oppose our nefarious jailers. Our second priority is to arm ourselves and train. I teach my soldiers the basics of bar tactics in order to mold them into a fully fledged assault unit. Most importantly, we gather information and plot our escape, and the day when we pave the road to freedom with the corpses of detestable Xenos and Nye. The commissioner's rallying shout makes his people square their shoulders proudly, straighten their backs, and respond with a fierce war cry. What are the circumstances of your capture? We engaged the enemy on the world in the Markian marches on the Calaxis sector. The loathsome foes of humanity were known to launch raids in the area, so we received orders to defend the good subjects of the Imperium. When the profaners descended upon us, we gave them no quarter. The enemy was routed and my unit drove them back into their ships. Our counterattack drove a wedge into their advancing horde and thwarted the invasion, but it also meant that we were cut off on both flanks and surrounded. We fought valiantly for several hours to stop the enemy ranks from reforming for a new onslaught until we depleted our munitions reserves. All right, just 1 second. Alright, so by the time our superior officers had already fallen, so I led my people into a bayonet charge. We taught the Xenos a lesson in blood, and then I have no memory of how the battle ended. I came to consciousness in this foul place, disarmed and on the verge of death. I thought I'd die, but it was not yet time for the Emperor to release me from his service. This is Malice sent me here for your head. However, I have no desire to cause you harm. That scaled miscreant has long since wanted me dead. He crazed my soldiers. He forced us from our base to this perilous place. But he will pay for his scheme soon. Once my plan is set in motion, it's a disgrace to serve one such as he. You ought to join our ranks instead. Together we will break out of this cursed city. I believe my original plan is more sound than what you were proposing. I shall gain Malice's support by killing you. What's your escape plan? Some of our own have captured a small Xeno ship that was moored for repairs at a remote, unused dock. They eliminated the crew quietly, but left the pilot alive to sail the ship back to the real space. We can get to the dock through a dimensional portal located at our old base. Was it Sergeant Vistage's squad that was tasked with capturing the ship? Did he survive? The Emperor protected him and did not fail the Emperor. He's in good health and waiting for us to arrive. Regrettably, Malice and his Shriekers drove us out and took over the base, so the first order of business will be to confront him there. I propose that you take him by surprise and deliver the first strike. We will support the attack from the outside. The Commissioner's plan is bold, and the odds of it succeeding are bleak. However, it seems improbable that anyone in Comrade is prepared for such decisive covert action from the city's prisoners, so the commissar and his people have the element of surprise on their side. Who are the people under your command? The core of my unit is composed of prisoners from various Astro Militarium regiments and a number of planetary guards. They formed the assault squad that went on the special operations under Sergeant. In his command, the rest are common people who had the misfortune of being captured by Xenos, serfs, nobility, administrative clerks, technomats, void workers, monks, anyone who found the courage to take up arms. The only kinds you won't find here are heretics, lawbreakers, and cowards. Trust me, these people can be relied upon. In their darkest hour, they found the source of resolve and faith, and each among them is ready to give their life for their righteous cause. Many already have. Alright, let's see. Every morsel of intelligence we have acquired and every step of progress we have made was paid for in blood and pain. The information about the dying cabal that dreads entering the docks of the enemies. The knowledge of the portal was brought in exchange for half of all the weapons we had stockpiled, and taking that ship cost us several lives, each of which was worth more than this whole blasted city. Alright, I'll join you, bro. My brothers and sisters in arms, a new fighter has joined our ranks. The Emperor's grace is with us. I have other business to attend to. Alright, let's see what this is. So we're gonna kill the other dude now. He's in the pit. We're going to go kill him. But we gotta find the man. The myth. We gotta go find him. Alright, where are we gonna go? I mean, I could fight with 3, but I would like to have my boy back.
Know your duty.
They said he's in the streets. We gotta find him. By any means necessary. And even though the other dude healed me up, I probably should have saved him, but the only reason why I didn't, he kept that damn worm inside of me and tried to use me to do his dirty work. I'm not all for that. The hell is
We
that?
shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
This task should have been accomplished easily.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Bro, we gotta find my man. So y'all seen that thing flying around, right?
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
All right, we gotta find this dude, man.
Let the faith guide my path to glory. The divine watches over us. We are bound by the blood of martyrs. Let us walk this path to the end.
We just got a new follower, Cameron Long. I appreciate it, brother, for hitting that. I don't think we can kill this dude without... Nah, we gotta find my man first. Once we find him, then... We gotta find him first, then we can do the fight. Because I don't think Malice is gonna be easy to kill. So we gotta figure out where this dude is at. We done ran around this whole place. Alright, so we know he's not here. We gotta check over this area. He's not there. Where the hell is he at?
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Is he like off on one of these islands?
Who thought that was a good idea?
Know your duty.
Bro, we're just looking for my man. He got the 100% tech use. That's to the arena. Let's check in.
We
Have we been
shall
in here?
reclaim what is rightfully ours.
He ain't going there.
Lesson learned.
Damn. We getting rocked by these little tech uses.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
We can't get in any of these goods.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Its toll.
Alright, we can't find anybody, bro.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
That's all they're doing. Alright.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Man, he's got to be around here somewhere. Where's Pascal at, bro?
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Alright, we're gonna just get over by the pit and then I think it was down here, right? We're gonna get down here by the pit and then we'll go ahead and stop. We'll come back and then we'll go in there and fight the guy, because I don't know where Pascal's at. We'll have to look around for him or something. He's got to be around here somewhere. Alright, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and stop this episode of The Chasm. When we come back, we will go ahead and get into this fight and see where that leads us. If you guys did like this content, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, share the video. We do greatly appreciate you dropping comments, leaving likes. It does help the channel grow. With that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one.